Hi everybody, good afternoon. Here comes another out of ordinary schedule stream. So you see me doing DayZ and I'm continuing the live that I started yesterday. We just barely survived on that island along the coast down there by fishing. And well, I was already blinking red for a little while, and then finally we managed to get the fish cooked. And I think it was just a matter of a few more minutes and I would have died. So here we are on a something like half full server. It's DayOne. It's the DayOne Chernarus server. It's very early morning, so the funny thing is, just by lucky chance, we are continuing yesterday's live almost exactly at the time when we quit it yesterday. So it's very early morning, 4 o'clock or something in game, and we are at the southeastern edge in this corner of the map. Southeastern tip, very southeast. Now we are moving north at the moment. Yeah, the sun is about to rise somewhere there. It's overcast, so not quite clear if we just don't see the sun and it's already up. But I think it's that early that probably it's not yet up. Like usual, DayZ gives us this beautiful scenery. Yeah, with something like 40 people on the map. The server is relatively well crowded. I mean, it's half full, and having a half full server is surely starting to be pretty risky in terms of running into ill-meaning other people, or put it positively, you have a chance to do some nice random team up. Maybe I would rather like to turn to the woods and approach the town from the hinterland with a bit of cover. Yeah, well, it's cold and my gear is damp, and now it starts to rain. My shoes are damaged. Yeah, sooner or later I'm gonna need new shoes. I do have a shotgun with 2 rounds, and I have a MK2 silenced pistol without a mag, but I have plenty of rounds. It's 22, this tiny pea shooter, but with the silencer it's perfectly fine to use it for headshotting zombies silently without attracting more zombies. That's actually the idea. And yeah, then it doesn't matter if you don't have a mag, you can always chamber the gun. Okay, no loot here. That might indicate that somebody has been here. Hey, weight loss, good afternoon. How are you doing? I hope you had a good Sunday morning. Yeah, as for me, I'm a bit on my own this weekend. So yesterday, my wife and the kids were on some sports event, and today again. So I think I should still have something like 3 hours or so left. And yeah, although there is work to be done for today I decided to be just lazy, and in the morning I did a bit of Stalker Gamma, and now turning towards this, yeah, my good old love, the DayZ. Oh, nice bacon and eggs. Yep, that's a good breakfast, good start of the day. So, as from us here now, the question is, do I do the risky thing? Do I stay at the coast and risk running into other players? Or, well, getting the chance to get in contact with other players? Or get to the hinterland? My equipment is not too bad. I have a bit of food, I've got water, so I actually do have the resources to go to the hinterland. But let's first check this little arrangement of buildings here. There is a zombie. Hey, why can't I? Ah, yeah, I have the helmet. Yeah, I thought that Zimionka might help me a bit by getting warm, but it actually didn't do much of it. Nothing. Okay, somebody definitely was doing inventory management. So what's better, the army pouch or the burlap sack? I think the army pouch is better. It takes more inventory. Condition, it's worn, so that's all right. And a hatchet. Interesting to find that here. Yeah, after having played Stalker now, I always feel the need to save after a successful find. Yeah, but no saves here for this game. 9 by 19. More cloths? I think not, but there, this comes in handy. Nice, something to drink. Another zombie. Let's be proactive. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Ah! Not good, but I'm not yet bleeding. I'm actually too heavily loaded at the moment. She's tough. Okay, I fear that my clothing probably got some damage like that. Yeah, let's get inside and do some inventory checking. Oh, nice. Another fishing hook. Yeah, my fishing hook saved my ass just yesterday. It's a dried zucchini. Nice. I still have 2 fishes from yesterday. Biker helmet. I never use the biker helmet, although it's good protection, as well as from being hit as from cold, but your voice is muffled and that's something I don't want to have. Step vest. Okay, so looks like my gear didn't take any damage. I just need new shoes sooner or later. Let's have the dried zucchini. And let's ring our gear. Yeah, the server seems to be relatively warm. But yeah, it's still early morning and being completely soaked. Ah, you don't like zucchini? What a pity. I love zucchini, but yeah, well, to have them dried. I don't know. What I pretty much love is fried zucchini. I mean, put them on the barbecue, give them a lot of power so that they get brown, and then put them into garlic oil. This is something that I love. And it's still raining outside. It's bucketing down, actually. Yeah, so bacon and eggs is better than dried zucchini, 100%. Oh yeah, there was this other building. Anything in the bus station? Nope. Again, I was scared by my own footsteps. Another knife. Plenty of knives. A knife is one of the most important tools in the very beginning of the game. First get warm, then get some food and drink, and then get a knife. Ah, come on. Really think about waiting it out. It's wet again. Ah, you don't drink coffee anymore. Not at all, okay. Yeah, you mentioned it already in one of the late night streams. So what do you drink in the morning? I remember that there is this concept of roasted grain. And then, yeah, having the roasted grain powdered like a kind of spare coffee. Not out of roasted coffee beans, but out of roasted grain. Wheat, I guess. Yeah, even in here I'm not getting warm. The stuff got wet again just from that little walk from one building to the other. But look out of the window. I find this so atmospheric. You see the emerging daylight being reflected on the water and the rain pouring down before the window. I really love that. Arts-wise, these guys are doing a great, great job. And my face mask, the bandana, is soaked again. I'm growing a beard already. I wonder if anybody approaching from over there would actually recognize me through the window. I think I wouldn't. Yeah, look, we are back to normal body temperature. The thermometer icon is white. Oh. Freeze! Freeze! Please don't move, I don't shoot you, no, don't shoot, I won't! Okay, the guy was playing safe. I mean, I was aiming on him. So, pretty clear that he fired. In that situation, I should have fired, but... come on. I should have shot, yeah, but... well, I had so beautiful team-ups, random team-ups with guys. Well, in that situation, I should have put away the gun. Yes. Yeah, I pretty much fucked it up, yeah. Either I should have put the gun away. Oh. Hey, how are you doing? I just met a guy and I didn't kill him, and he shot me. So here I am, just fresh respawn. Can you hear me? Okay, you have a mic. Yeah, nice. All right, so thank you for not knocking me in the back. So here we are, starting from the scratch. So looks like that guy has a plan. Hey, what about you? Running like crazy. One, two, three. And I've got a new hat. Let's hope that this guy is aggroing on me without the other one recognizing. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nothing to loot. Yeah, come for me. Wow, some food, powdered milk. Yeah, almost nothing. Let's see, I think there could be more. Usually there is up to 3, up to 4 or 5 zombies around. Yes, this one is worst insulation. This is also worst insulation, but gives decent protection. What is this? A kitchen timer. Great. What I need most urgently in the apocalypse is a kitchen timer. Some more food. Nice. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. Hey, are there only assholes abroad today? You, fuck you. Just leave me alone. I don't have anything. That's really no point. No point in fighting me. Why do you do that? You're better equipped than me. Yeah, come on. You've got the biggest prick. I admit it. Asshole, leave me alone. You don't even have a mic, have you? Yeah, great. Ah, come on, hey. Let's... Come on, you go this way, I go that way. Okay. Although I was actually defending, it didn't work. Okay, guys, sorry for the strong language, but that was completely pointless. That was completely... Oh, oh. got a bug, which is very, very, seldom. Okay. Give in to the dark side, yeah, my son. Yeah, he had that stone in his hand, and I didn't have the time to take my stone into my hand. What is it? Tracksuit jacket? Is probably better than this one, yes. Yeah, but let's stay positive. I mean, we know that 80% of the encounters are violent in the game, so that was definitely no surprise. And I will stay a nice guy anyway. Maybe. Yeah, there are some more buildings. Let's go for them. Yeah, actually it's more the occasional gamers. So my feeling is that the more sovereign... Yeah, come on. Can he move? Yes. I don't like your helmet. Wow. The helmet is still in good shape, but no, I prefer my Shimag, or how that is called, gives me the better protection from cold. Nice. A road flare. Okay. So in terms of body temperature, I'm already okay. What do we have here? A glass bottle. Yeah, come on. One, two, three, 4, 5. Wow. Tough lady. decent shoes. Nice. Working boots are good. Yeah, when I upload this on YouTube, I will probably be punished for using the strong language in that part, when that guy was hitting me, fist fighting me. Okay, no ammo, no mag. But still, a gun is a gun. Question now what to do next. Did he spot me? Nope. Obviously not. Hey Isley, long time no see. Great to have you in the stream again. How are you doing? And how is your weekend? I would guess that in Belgium you also have a public holiday on Monday, right? Haven't you? It's warm, yes. Same here. Same here, it's pretty warm. Oh, I hear a chicken. I don't have gloves, so I can't butcher it. I also have no knife, so now I have a chicken, but no means to butcher it. But there is a zombie with a bag. Let's go for her. Yeah. Come. Oh fuck. Huh. Can't I hit her with the chicken? With the one. Wow, she's tough. Ah! Finally. And here we go. Put it into the bag for now. Yeah, 30 degrees. Mm. is a rock, so let's craft a knife. Craft a stone knife. Yeah, that was in the past, and this coffee from grain. Yep. Now I could butcher the chicken. Problem is without gloves. Ah, wait. I do have this liquid in the flask. So what I can do is skin and quarter the chicken and afterwards wash my hands. That should be possible. Wash hands. I wouldn't dare to use that water for anything else. Never drink water from a bottle that you found. So let's empty the bottle, and as soon as we find a well, we're gonna fill it with fresh water. Yeah, let's craft some rags. There is a well just somewhere over there. Yeah, the server is crowded, and yeah, on Sunday there is probably a lot of unprofessional players abroad who usually just panic when they see another player and start the fight. Wow, how could that be? Somebody dropped his gears. Can opener. It's twice as expensive. Yeah. This is a weird concept. You can only eat the potato if you peel it. So when I am in the apocalypse, I will surely sit down and say, ooh, the cut of potato is not yet peeled. Let's first peel it before we have it. So I already ran into two guys and they were both unfriendly. Worst installation, medium installation. Let's switch. Look at that. How nice do I look now? And the stone knife is still pristine. What do we have there? A rotten tomato. Rotten tomatoes, yeah. So, how many rotten tomatoes does my stream get? Or how many percent on rotten tomatoes? I don't know, maybe that could be a weapon. At least let's use it as a makeshift weapon until we find something better. So on that server at that time, and that stupid guy trying to hit me. So what is better? Let's keep the saw. Yeah, come on. 1, 2. That feels quite okay as a weapon. Wouldn't have expected that. Okay. Hi, how are you doing?
Good.
Okay, alright.
Roman.
Yeah, same for me. That guy could have been kind of a sneaky bastard. He tried to hide. So at least this is my Fanta now, and not his. Where is he going? Don't see him anymore. There is a well actually over there. Guys who hide away like he did, I don't quite trust them, but yeah, he might just have been afraid that I am an evil Knievel like the other guys are. Okay. High insulation, best insulation. It's damaged. If it were in better shape, I would have traded it for the Shimak thingy, because the color is better camo. Okay, what was that? Was it doors slamming? Okay, another saw. Both worn. Glasses. Let's wear glasses and look smart. Yes, yeah, I think potato skin is completely harmless, and I think it is even pretty healthy. I always thought that there is more vitamins right underneath the skin. Another rotten tomato. Would have been good to have a ripe one. So now let's follow that guy, that snaky guy, who had been trying to hide in a bush. Yeah, if the guy has a bit of experience, he would assume that I would just go this path as well. Problem is that pretty surely that guy now has looted everything around here. Look, all the doors are ajar. So but we could still go for the well. Tracksuit jacket. Yeah, let's use that opportunity and craft some more legs. No. Improvised hand wrappings, yep. That's what I need. Ooh, nice. So that guy was not looting thoroughly. Canned food, yeah, that's pretty nourishing. Oh, my stomach is full. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to prepare the chicken, or it will spoil. Yeah, come. Pretty efficient weapon, I would say. Oh, another one. One, two, and some food. Thank you very much. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. How are you doing? Okay, in a hurry, all right. Let's fill the bottle. Okay, now in a bit less than 1 hour we ran into 4 people. And if they are speeding through this place like him, I might have good chance to find some loot still. Craft a rope. Okay, I thought I had a weird sound coming in, but it was in real life. Don't have the perfect headphones. Okay. Some rounds. Okay. That was quite a big gun on the one hand. Yeah, I think that was not too far away. Is it a shotgun? I guess that I look pretty ridiculous like that. But if you look like a clown, it doesn't mean that people wouldn't shoot you. Okay, both pairs are rotten. Okay, there was a guy. 100%. Hi, hi. Don't worry, I am completely harmless. But, okay, I'm gonna be on my way. 100%. There was a guy. That was definitely no DayZ paranoia. There was a zombie standing there. She had a bag, but I'm fine with my bag that I have. Nice. Pretty nice action. So I'm playing quite different to my usual play style. Usually I really try to get away from the coast as fast as possible and do the sneaky thing, trying to survive as long as possible, which of course is not very long if you stay at the coast and start to try to interact with people. Matches, okay. Might be helpful now and then. Okay. Okay, up to now I don't have any decent weapon. Okay, there is only just one pair on the ground. Somebody must have taken the other one. Suit, jacket. A compass, yeah. More matches. All right. Nice. Some beverages are always welcome. And there is a mag. Sporter, just don't have the space to put it. Times 6. I think I'm gonna stick to my canvas bag. Yeah, let's drop one road flare. That felt a little bit like I do have some lag. Okay. P1, but no rounds. The IJ or whatever gun that is, it has not very much power, so I think I'm gonna drop that one and pick up the P1, but still no mag and no ammo. Let's disinfect the rags and then I can drop the disinfectant spray. Yes, the dream gun actually. At that point I used to tell the audience that the P1 is actually the only gun that I ever fired in real life. I mean, the only handgun. Of course, there are two other guns that I did fire in real life, which is the G3 and the MG3 or whatever the name was, that Second World War remainder machine gun. Yeah, the 9mm of the P1, they also have some decent impact, better than that other gun that I just dropped. It's not as bad as 22, but almost. Yeah. I think the P1 was an alright pistol, and I think the G3 was a very good gun, as far as I could judge. I mean, as I said, I don't have the comparison in real life, but it was decent, it was robust, and you could really hit and aim with it. Oh, quite some decent distance. So let's shift to that hand axe, the hatchet. Pristine jeans. Come on. So the jeans gives medium, this gives medium. So in principle it's just the same stats, same amount of stuff that you can put in. So this was a fashion-wise decision actually. Was that a wind gust blowing? Another Makarov or whatever gun that is. Without a mag and without ammo. Or was it without ammo? Yep. So what do they use them for if not for combat? Is it for ceremonial reason then, or? Yeah, I hope they didn't throw away the G3s. They should keep them for bad times. Pretty reliable gun, I would say. Wasn't it like years ago that they decided that they gave it to some fighters in the Middle East who were at that time on our side? Like where you always wonder, like, well, how long will guys be on our side and when will they switch sides? And is it smart to just dump guns into such an area? That was at least what I was thinking back then, because I really think that they dumped some of the old G3 into the Middle East, didn't they? Yeah, Peshmerga fighting ISIS, yeah. That was it. ISIS or ES, yeah, whatever they were called, yeah. Okay, already have been there. No, like usual, I'm definitely not gonna check out these apartment buildings. They're never worth the time. A Sporter Mag. Well, as long as we do have a bit of space left. Now I do have 2 Sporter Mags. with a few rounds in it. Let's do some inventory management later. Yeah, of course, there is nothing in the supermarket because the supermarkets were the places which were looted the very first when Apocalypse started, right? Oh, but the knife is alright. The knife was a good find. So this mag is pristine. This one is pristine as well, so let's empty the mag. Pristine rounds. Let's check what the quality of these are. Okay, alright. All pristine. So let's load the mag. And keep it for now. Yeah, come on, we can drop the stone. We have sufficient cutting equipment by now. Fingerless gloves. Yeah, better than my improvised hand wrappings. And what's that? A battery. Yeah, might be useful sooner or later. A zombie. Let's see if we can avoid that one, but I guess not. No. Nice. Okay, maybe that's the point in time when we are gonna go towards the hinterland. Yeah, let's stick to these lines of wood and bushes. Never run straight across meadows. Always avoid the open and you live longer. Sooner or later I have to do a bio break, but for that I need some, well, more or less safe place. So, what time might it be on the server? Maybe. So my guess is that this is north, and the nice thing is I do have a compass, haven't I? So we can actually check whether my gut feeling and judging from the sun is alright. Yep. Pretty good. Am I not? Okay, alright, so fingers crossed that no evil Knievel is gonna pass by. I'll be back in 1 minute and 35 seconds. Alright guys, sorry, my family just came back, and so I'm gonna stop the stream and spend the rest of the day with them. So I'm gonna continue streaming definitely in my regular late night time. Well, it's not that regular because lately I didn't stream on Saturday, but tonight I'm gonna do it, and looking forward to see you then. So, Weight Loss, it was a pleasure to have you in. Islave, you're still there. Always glad to see you back in the stream. Bye bye, guys.